Yes, students. Now let's continue with this. I was explaining you about tissues. Okay. So cells when grouped together, then they form tissues, and tissues when joined together, then they form organs. Just like our stomach, our food pipe, you have studied about various systems. Okay. So cells are combined together to form tissues. When tissues combine together to form organs. Okay. And when organs, different organs unite together, then they form organ system. Okay. And organ system means any organ system you can take as an example, like our digestive system. Our digestive system has different organs like mouth, food pipe, stomach. These all are organs of our digestive system. Okay. And when they unite together, they work together, then we can say that is a system which is called digestive system. Okay. So digestive system also is an organ system. So organ system, different organ system when combined together, then they form a body. Okay. So our body organization is just like this. Means our basic thing of every living organism is a cell, and group of cells called tissues, and group of tissues called organs, and organs when unite together they form organ system, and organ system, different organ system when they work unitedly, then they form a body of any living organism. Okay. So this is the introductory part. Means at the starting we had studied about this, and I explained you previously also. Now we will study about, I will revise just in short about all the organ systems. As you know that all the organ systems of our body is just like a machine. So that machine will work with the help of different organ systems. And in your syllabus, total 8 organ systems they have mentioned. So we study one by one. First, we will recall the system which is called skeletal system. You know children, skeleton, you know what is a skeleton? Are all the bones of body when unite together, then we can say it is a skeleton. And that also skeleton also form a system of our body, because all the bones, some bones are very small and some bones are long or large in size, and when they all join together and work together, then we can say it is a type of system which is called skeletal system. And skeletal system provides shape to our body. Okay. Without skeletal system, without our bones, we are just like a ball of muscles. Okay. Muscles and skin. So skeletal system provides this shape to our body and protect our sensory what we say are sensitive organs, or we can say those organs which are very delicate. So those organs also protected inside these bony parts, just like our brain is protected under this hard skull. Okay, if you touch your head, you can feel that hard bony part is here. This is also made up of bone, small means this separate bones, but they joined together to form a skull. And in addition to this, you can take as an example of this your rib cage. Rib cage means here if you touch this part, you can feel here bony part, that small bones are present here in our abdomen, means above the abdomen, and in the chest cavity. The chest cavity is protected with the help of a rib cage. They form those bones form a cage-like structure which protect our heart, our lungs, okay, because that are also very delicate organs. So our body is protected with the help of this skeletal system. So children, skeletal system is made up of bones, I told you. So how many bones are there present in an adult human being? You know that 206 means 206 total bones are present. That is given in your book also, and we have studied in previous month. So second system is muscular system. Muscular system. So this muscular system is a combination of so many muscles. You know that on the bones our muscles are present. You know about the biceps and triceps. These are the famous kind of muscles, everybody knows about this. But not only here, all over the body we have muscles on our this skeleton, means our bones. Okay, so muscles helps us to move properly, and we can do any kind of movement. We can dance, we can walk, or we can ride easily, lift up our arm, our leg properly with the help of this system. So this is also important. Okay, and third system is digestive system. Digestive system, you know, we have studied through the diagram in the month of April, and this system is also composed of many organs. Just like mouth, we take food from the mouth, and from mouth, when it passes to the food pipe, then it again goes from the food pipe, it enters to our stomach, and stomach digests the food. Wall of the stomach secrete many juices, and it digests the food properly. And after digestion, it passes to the small intestine, and from the small intestine, that nutrients get absorbed in our body. Okay, goes to the blood, and remove that waste material which is left over after digestion. That is means harmful for our body, and it has to remove from our body. But this waste material which is now present in the small intestine, it moves to the large intestine. Okay, and from the large intestine it passes out, or it is egested out through the anus. Okay, so our mouth, food pipe, stomach, or small intestine, large intestine, and anus, all are the organs of digestive system which perform a very special function, the digestion of food. Okay, so digestion of food is performed by this digestive system. So after this digestive system, let's we study about respiratory system. So respiratory system is also, you can understand by the breathing system. You know that we all the time we have to breathe. We can't live without breathing even for a minute or even for a short period of time. Okay, because our body daily or all the time our body needs oxygen, and we breathe through our nose, and sometime when we feel cold and our nose blocks, that time we can breathe through our mouth also. Okay, and these are the organs of breathing. We can take air through nose and it goes to the windpipe, and from windpipe it goes to our lungs. Okay, and lungs are the respiratory organs of our body, and those from the lungs oxygen is going to our blood, and rest of the air again comes out through our nose when we breathe out. Okay, so this system is also very important because our body want energy from food, and when food enters to each cell through the blood, that time it require this oxygen also. When food combine with oxygen, then food can release energy, which energy we use to do our work. Even for taking rest, when we take rest, that time also these all the processes continuously going on in our body. Okay, so this is also important, this system of our body, organ system. And after this fourth respiratory system, next system is circulatory system. Fifth one is circulatory system. Just now I told you that when food digested by this digestive system, it is absorbed from the wall of small intestine and nutrients go to the blood. Okay, and here also when we breathe and ultimately oxygen is separated by this system through the lungs and goes to our blood, then this system will work. Okay, because circulatory system also is a combination of some other organs. Understand? So what are those organs? Blood. Okay, so, system organs of circulatory system are blood and blood vessels. Okay, and blood vessels are of two kinds, mainly arteries and veins. Okay, so arteries always contain pure blood, you can say oxygen rich blood in which so much oxygen is present, but veins contain impure blood in which carbon dioxide is present. Okay, you know that we always breathe oxygen, we need oxygen, and we release carbon dioxide through the respiratory system. But how this oxygen goes and comes out from the body? Through this system, because it contains blood, and that blood distribute food material to each and every cell of our body, and side by side it also collects waste material, and waste material from where it transport the waste material, that I will tell you in the next system, because mainly two systems are performed by this circulatory system. One is a distribution of food to each and every part of the body, and second function is to collect waste material from the body. Okay, so waste material, it is collected in the form of carbon dioxide also. Carbon dioxide, when it collects in the form of waste, it comes again to the lungs, and from the lungs it comes out from our nose. Okay, comes out from our nose. But other waste materials, some other chemicals which are formed inside the body when so many reactions are going on continuously in the body, that all the waste materials are present in the blood. So that blood it takes to the kidney. Okay, you know children, we are having a pair of kidneys, means two kidneys. Any human being has two kidneys. So in the next system we will study about excretory system, which is a, we can say, which can remove waste material from the blood. So excretory system. Excretory system is also a combination of, because it is a organ system, so it is also a combination of some organs. And what are the organs of this excretory system? A pair of kidneys, pipe-like structures which are coming out from the kidneys, that are called ureters, and those pipe-like structure, they combine and join to a bag-like structure which is called the urinary bladder. Okay, and urinary bladder, when it is filled with the urine and with the waste material, that waste materials removed from the body through an opening that is called urethra. Okay, so these all are the organs of excretory system, and this system is just working like a strainer. Okay, strainer means chhanni. Just like your mother when she makes tea and she strains tea, and after straining that water, that tea is going down in the mug or cup, and in the strainer what is left behind? Tea leaves. Okay, in the same way what will happen here, excretory system means that kidneys are also working like a filtration unit, and they filter the blood and remove the waste materials from the blood, and pure blood will again go to the body, and after that this waste material along with water, it moves to through the ureter, and it stores for some time in the urinary bladder. Okay, and ultimately it removes from the body through urine. Okay, so these are the organs of excretory system. Children, one thing I skipped here, I want to tell you one very important organ which I have not told you about that name, that is heart. Excretory system is also composed of some organs. I told you blood and blood vessels, but I forget that to say about heart. Without heart, this system can't work, because how blood will go to full body organs? That heart is a pumping organ, and heart always pumps, and when it pumps, then it pushes the blood to whole part of the body. Okay, and that is also one of the important organ which work day and night without stoppage of a single second. Okay, so let's come on this one. Excretory system, you understood, I think, that it filters out the blood and remove all those waste material in the form of urine. Okay, so next organ system is seventh organ system we will study now. Seventh one is nervous system. Nervous system. Children, nervous system is a all over controller, we can say, of all the systems, because it is composed of brain and nerves, spinal cord. You know that brain is situated here, okay? So branch of brain is coming from at the back of your, means through the backbone. That is also very delicate organ and protected by our backbone, because backbone is made up of small bony material, bony parts. That is also a part of skeletal system, and it is protected, that spinal cord, which is a extension of brain, we can say, or a part of nervous system, and it connects to the brain, and that spinal cord moves, means present inside the backbone, and that is getting protection from the backbone, and it sends its branches in the form of nerves to all parts of the body, okay, and it collects all the informations from each and every cell, what is happening in the body, what is going on, which reaction is going on, everything is controlled by our brain, okay. So we can say that brain is a master of our body, and it is a ultimate controller of our body. So that's why we can say that this system is a master system of all the other systems. It can control all the systems, like when respiration going on, it is also controlled by our brain. When circulation of blood is going on, that is also controlled by our brain. When this digestion is going on in our body, or anything happening outside the body or inside the body, these all the things are controlled by the brain only, okay. So that's why this is also an organ system. And eighth one you have studied, that system is reproductive system. Reproductive system. As you know, children, that every living organism is capable to reproduce of their own kind organisms, okay. Just like human beings can reproduce their babies just like human beings. Dog can reproduce their babies like dogs, they look like dog, okay. It doesn't happen that elephant baby looks like dog or human baby looks like an buffalo baby, okay. It never happens, because it is a natural process, and nature has given us this system so that any living organism can continue their generation with the help of this system, okay. So you know that mother gave birth to the babies and give care to the babies also. So this system is also very important system, because it helps to maintain the continuity of any variety of living organism on the earth, okay. So children, in this chapter number 3, our organ system, we have studied about 8 systems of our body in detail, okay. So here I have revised all. So next time I will continue with the chapter number 4. We will start in the next video. We will start chapter number 4. So I think you have recalled all the things, and you just open your book and see once what we have learned and what we have revised now, and be ready for next time with your notebooks and whatever material we are sending in the Google Classroom. Children, you note down side by side. Otherwise, what will happen afterward, if you leave everything, then what will happen? You will not be completed everything on time. Okay? And in the month of July, we will take exams also. So be sure that you have to complete your work side by side. Whatever teacher is sending, that day you complete your work. Okay? So, Jai Gurudev children, and stay safe at home.